Hello everyone, and welcome back to Belgrade. I should do videos at this time of the day more often because the lighting is fantastic. We're back in Belgrade, and if you saw the last video, you'll know that this is part 2 of my 3-part series from the Serbian capital. And in that last video, we had a bit of an introduction to the city. We had a look around. We went to the Nikola Tesla Museum, which was spectacular. If you want to check that video out, hit the link up above. But there's another reason that we're in Belgrade other than travel. I did a DNA test about 8 months ago and discovered that I'm actually 31% Balkan. Yes, I know that that isn't entirely accurate, but I'm going with it. So what better place to come to than Belgrade? In this video, we are going to be having some food because one bad habit of mine is the fact that when I film all day, I forget to eat. All I've eaten today is a croissant. So we're going to have some food, we're going to have a look around this area in the centre of Belgrade, go to Belgrade Fortress and go to the Bohemian quarter of Belgrade as well. I'm excited, I hope you are too. Let's get going. I'm down like the main shopping street through the centre of Belgrade. Look at all this pretty artwork. Loving the transport in Belgrade, and that's the Temple of Saint Sava in the background, which I went to in the last video briefly. It is under renovation at the moment, that's why I didn't go in there in the video. But yeah, shops galore down here, Zara, H&M. I always mention Zara in every video. But yeah, everything you'd expect from like a main street in a city. I'm just off the main street now, and I've just rewatched the first shot of this. Oh my god, my hair, what's going on with that? It's a bit better now. But anyway, many of you asked me about Serbian food, or in general Balkan food, and for me, having been here for the last 3 weeks, it feels like traditional Serbian food is very much fast food related in terms of street food, in terms of pastries. There's a lot of bakeries everywhere, and meat and cheese. I think that might be where I get my love of meat and cheese from, because a lot of Serbian food is all meat related. There's a lot of cheese and pretty much no vegetables, which pretty much sums up my diet. So maybe I really am Balkan after all. We're going to have a dish first of all, which is considered to be a signature dish not only in Serbia but throughout the Balkans, Bosnia, Croatia, etc., etc. And you know, when it comes to signature dishes, I'm always a bit wary because, you know, in terms of England, people think fish and chips. I never eat fish and chips, so you know, let me know in the comments if you are from Belgrade or Balkan area in general. Do you eat these foods on a daily basis? Who knows? Apparently my hair is getting more bonkers as this video goes along. I'm having ķEVAPI, which is essentially a kebab. It originates back from the Ottoman Empire and I believe is more popular in Bosnia, however it is common throughout the Balkans, and there are various different varieties. I did have it the other day from like a takeaway, so I'm at a restaurant now, sitting outside, very nice, and I'm curious to see if there's any difference from the one I had the other day. So let's have a look at the menu. Okay, it's kebab time. Normally in the UK I would only ever have a kebab if I was absolutely wasted, obliterated, drunk in a wheelie bin, but not today. I'm sober as a pope. From what I understand, the meat is either beef, lamb or veal, and as you can see there's different varieties, so I'm assuming that means Sarajevo, so it's like a Bosnian one I guess, and it comes with a cheese as well, so unpasteurised cheese called kajmak, I believe it's called. When I had it the other day it was quite bland, but we'll see what this one's like, and as you can see there are various other dishes as well, and the one I'm going to get is just the 5 pieces, 230 dinar. Oh, okay, fly, move. Okay, can we just take a moment to take a look at the size of this? Marvel at the size of this. It's humongous. So there's onion. There's no cheese that I said about. I think that's another one I'd have to get that. And you know, normally with a kebab, like a typical kebab in the UK, I'm talking about, I know it's no comparison, pita bread, you know, but this isn't like pita bread. It's lighter, you know. And as you can see inside, you've got the meat there. Beautiful. Let's see what it's like. Yum. After not eating all day, that is the best thing I've had in my stomach in a long time. The meat's really nice. The one I had the other day, it didn't taste the best. It tastes like, you know, typical kebab meat, if you know what I mean. But this is different. It actually tastes nice. The bread is light. Fantastic. Let's have some more. Honestly, I could have got like 10 of these. Oh shit. Loving Serbian food right now. Yeah, so the meat, it's like a little sausage, kebab, if you know what I mean. Wonderful. Okay, as you can see, I'm almost done, and I forgot to mention, I've realised this as I've eaten it more, that this bread or pita or whatever, it has the kind of same consistency of like a muffin or a pancake or a crumpet. You know, the bottom's like crispy like you would have a crumpet in the UK. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad that I came to Serbia, discovering my heritage. Okay, that was wonderful. I deliberately had a smaller portion because I'll be eating more later on in this video. And an amazing thing happened when I was at that restaurant. I met a guy from London, from Chelsea, and guess where he lives? Coyoacan, Mexico City. So we had an amazing conversation about Mexico. Brilliant. And I think with YouTubers and food videos, I'm definitely part of this. I think when you have food in videos, you feel like you have to say it's amazing and be positive about everything, but that was truly wonderful. Genuinely, it's probably the best food I've had since Mexico. It really filled me up. Hearty meal, and it was wonderful to experience some Serbian food, some real Serbian food, you know. We're going to go up to the fortress now. The sun's going down, lighting's getting better. Boom, let's go. We're heading towards the fortress now, Belgrade Fortress. This little area reminds me of Mexico City, Chapultepec Park, speaking of Mexico. All these little tourist stalls, fridge magnets galore. And there's the fortress up there. As I said in the last video, there's so much history in Belgrade that I didn't even know about. Belgrade Fortress dates back to 237 BC. BC. So, you know, Roman Empire, Ottoman Empire, and it's been such a huge part of Serbian history, Balkan history. Like I said in the last video, it's been fought over 100 times. It's had 15 different names. And it reminds me of like a castle in England. And meanwhile, we have a special guest.
I'm from Serbia. I used to live in America though, but now I live here. It's a really beautiful place. You should visit Serbia.
So this area is vast. This fortress is huge, and there are so many different areas that you can visit to read about historical information from back in the day. It's amazing to think that this is so old. 237 BC. Absolutely bonkers. And there's one particular point that I'm looking for, which is the Roman well, and I've read a lot about it. So in the Second World War, the gold from the Bank of Yugoslavia was hidden down there, and 3 Germans were sent down to retrieve it. They never returned. And in the 50s, a man threw his mistress down there and she resurfaced 10 days later. So there's some interesting stories about that well. Let's see if we can find it.
So hard to see from the moment we arrive. You are one who will survive.
I've got to say, despite the crap behind me, this might be foreshadowing a future storyline, by the way. So if I ever relocated back to Europe, Belgrade would definitely be one of the cities that would be on my list. It's affordable, there's so much to do, I feel comfortable here, it's perfectly safe. So yeah, revelation. Okay, the Roman well, despite being called the Roman well, was actually constructed at the time of Austrian rule during the Austrian Empire, during the 1700s. There's the well. So I'm guessing that is the entrance to the well. I actually walked up this way when I got in here. So yeah, obviously you can't go in because, you know, if anyone wants to throw a mistress down there, it's a perfect opportunity. Yeah, there's this big black gate and it smells of damp and water. So I'm assuming the well is down there. Okay, that was cool. Belgrade Fortress. Boom. I've got to stop saying that. We're now back down the main shopping street, as you can see. 8 o'clock at night, it's bustling, it's busy, there's people out at restaurants, al fresco dining. We've already had our bit of al fresco dining, but we're going to have some more in a bit. We're heading to the Bohemian district now. It's a perfect time. Another point about Belgrade, apparently nightlife is awesome, so if you do have time to have a drink while you're here, then do it. If you are from Belgrade, why not put down in the comments some of the best places to go for nightlife. It's like Mexico. Did I just really say that? It was like Tamborazo in Zacatecas. This area is very special. It's beautiful. You know, the fading lights, blue skies, dark blue skies, I mean. Music playing in the background, all these restaurants, flowers, interesting architecture and buildings. It's just wonderful. You know, this is my idea of like, you know, classic European night out, al fresco dining. It's awesome. I think this is one of those videos where I say, insert city is magic. Well, that is the case. Belgrade is magic. There's such a great atmosphere down there. So many places to drink as well. What's the thing called? My friend Pavel has it from Bulgaria. Is it rakia, the drink? But first, we're going to have some food to end this video. I'm hoping I can find a place that's open, which seems likely, considering this place is so busy. Let's go for some more food. Okay, we're on the mean streets of Belgrade at night. I'm going to a bakery because, as I said before, food, oh god, which way do I go? That way. Food in Belgrade is all about bakery stuff. There's something called BRIT. We're still on the hunt for BRIT. But that is the Hotel Moskva that I mentioned in the last video. Beautiful, lit up at night, green, beige, wonderful. Okay, it's 10:15 p.m. I googled two of them, right? The first one I can't find, and the second one is back in the direction of the first video, right? So we're going to scrap it for now, but don't panic. It will be in the next one, the third and final video from Belgrade. I filmed 2 videos today, right? Give me a break. Okay, we're back, people. I'm exhausted. The last time I filmed 2 videos in one day, I got a little box from the bakery. It's probably going to be destroyed when I open it. Oh no, it's okay. Oh yeah, oh actually yeah, it's fine. I don't know what it is. It's some chocolate thing. Look at the size of it, with cream on the top. Is it spongy? I don't know. Oh my, it's so good. Look, it's mayonnaise. It's not mayonnaise, it's what's it called? Marshmallow. Mmm. The whole thing is marshmallow. Can you believe it? It's not mayonnaise. Mmm. Sounds like it's the right time to finish this video. I'm still laughing about mayonnaise. What am I on? I know this video's kind of descended into chaos and I seem like I'm drunk, but I'm not, I promise. It's the chocolate. And, you know, because of the chocolate, I want to eat it. There's not going to be a big long message at the end of this. It's quite simply, I love Belgrade. It's brilliant. It's such an awesome city. You've got to come here. Don't go to Paris. Well, yes, go to Paris, but consider Belgrade as another option, you know. And if you want to discover your heritage, as I've done, there is a link down in the description below. You can get free shipping on a DNA kit from myheritage.com. Amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you in the third and final video from Belgrade before we go to Hong Kong. Lovely jubbly, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.